minimal instruction, but to start, the four corners of our feet together, which is below the toes of the big toe and the little toe, and both sides of the back of our foot. Straight back, shoulders back, tailbone tucked. Start breathing and just concentrate on my voice and your breath. Look forward, bring right foot back. Left foot back into plank. Lower down slow. Try not to touch the floor. Come into up dog. Baby push up into down dog. If you can't do the push up, don't worry about it. You'll get there. Stretch in down dog. Let's enjoy down dog for a moment here. Tailbone to the sky. Pushing through my fingers and my palms of my hands. It's a slow, easy stretch. You can bend your legs a little bit if you need to here. Heels are going towards the floor. It doesn't matter if they ever reach. All of our bodies come from different stories, different levels of experience. Ears in line with the arms. Bring the right leg up. Easy stretch. Bring that right foot forward. Plant the left leg back. Come into airplane wings. You can rest your body on your leg if you want for a moment, but then come up a few inches off of that leg. Push through the right leg into standing. Equal weight on both legs. And just stretch your fingers to the sky. Let's bring our hands behind us. Shoulder blades touching. Our shoulder blades I call our angel wings. And just a very soft bend. Keep that right leg to a 90-degree angle if you can. Bring the hands forward. Back into down dog. Stretch easy. Left leg to the sky. Enjoy your stretch. Left leg forward. Right leg planted firmly in line. Heels in alignment with each other. Come on over that leg. Remember, we use our core strength throughout yoga. My belly button is going back towards my spine. Come off of that leg a little bit and come on up. Warrior one. Look straight ahead with determination. Only nose breathing throughout this whole exercise. If you can't breathe through your nose, you need to go into child's pose and relax. No mouth breathing. Stretch back. Look up if you're comfortable doing that. Good, back into down dog. Stretching down dog. Right leg up. Let that right leg bend and come over the left leg and stretch your side ribs. This feels amazing. Bring that leg up and down. Left leg to the sky. Bend and go over the right leg. Don't forget to push through your hands. Bring that leg down. Stretch. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Hips up first. Hips, then feet. Come down. Hold. Bend those legs and come into chair pose. Don't let your knees go over the toes. You need to be able to see your toes. Stretch up, sit back in that teeny little chair. Come on up. Come out to the side. Feet pointing towards me. Take your left arm up, other arm under, and just an easy stretch. Careful with your neck. This is stretching all in through the side rib again. Come back up and switch. I happen to have a really sore right neck and shoulder, which I'm going to try and release during this next 30 minutes. But I have to be very careful. Come on up. Over again. Now turn your entire torso towards the floor and bring these arms out. Straight as you can. Again, tummy back towards the spine. And just come down and take a foot. Walk over, come up, how you doing? How you doing? Come back over the other leg. Come forward and stretch down. Roll up. Roll down. And up. And down. Let your hands go in between your legs. Bend your knees just a little and stretch. As low as you can go. Good. Both legs pointing towards the mat. Stretch down. Take that back leg up and point to the sky. You can have both hands on the floor. See how my leg is pretty far down? It's because it's not totally warm yet. For more advanced, take the right leg onto the right foot. Be very careful. Find a spot and focus on it. That foot down, other foot up. And fold to your degree. What does your degree mean? To your level of pushing yourself to your edge but not going over it. You might just take an easy leg. I'm holding it just to get my feeling of balancing on one leg. Fold, curl up one vertebrae at a time. One vertebrae at a time. Glance up, fold back. Come on up and fold. Forward and jump back. Stay in plank. Let's hold for 30. More seconds. So your heels are pushing back. The hands are firmly into the earth and you're aligned from the shoulders to the heels. Core is engaged. I think that's 20. I think so. Let's come down into up dog. Make to get back on the balls of the feet when you're in up dog. We're going to take one leg and come on up into down dog. Down dog split. Bring that leg down, not all the way. Come down into plank again. Switch. Check your plank. Come on up. Down dog split. Good, bring that leg down. From plank, side plank. This is pose 1. So I'm in a line. And then you put your hand in the air. Pose 2. Look down at the ground or up. But we definitely want our body coming up, not down. Good, come down. You're gonna see my back from number 1. Number 2. Back into plank, lower down. Come on up. Down dog. Stretch and down dog. Jump to the front. Fold forward. Flat back, straight up. Tummy tight. Look up at your hands and come into Namaste. Looking forward. Take your foot back and find your line. So I stepped into line, which means my heels are in line with each other. Come into warrior 1. You can have a slight arch if it feels fun, feels good. Extend those hands to the sky. You're reaching for the sky in proud warrior. Come into warrior 2. I'm looking over my front middle finger. My back hand is extending all the way back. Tailbone still slightly tucked. Reverse warrior. My back hand comes down. My front hand comes over. I'm not leaning forward or back. In a straight line with my legs. Try not to come up too much. Try and keep that leg low. Come back into warrior 2. Come back into warrior 1. Warrior 3. We push off with the back leg. And find warrior 3. Down and stretch. Feel how you're getting a little bit looser now. Bring that leg up, fold, flat back. Come on up to the ceiling, chair pose. Find your chair in the back, get your knees aligned, and up we go. With our hands and our eyes. Come on up, Namaste. Bring the alternate leg back. Where did you land? Check your foot. Adjust so that they're in one line. Then we take our hip bones and they're facing forward. Tuck our tailbone slightly, and then we take that knee down and come into warrior 1. There's a lot going on in all of these poses. We do the poses correctly and breathe in and out through our nose, and the beauty of the ancient yogis, knowing what these poses do to us, can do the rest to us. Emotionally, physically, a calm mind. in touch with our true selves, which never wavers. Back into warrior two, just like on the other side. Look forward. I know that leg's probably shaking a little bit. Come into reverse warrior. You can do this. Back into warrior two. Hang in there, guys. How you doing? Warrior one. Okay, here we go. Push. You can take another step if you like. Find your balance first. And now go. That leg's going to be a little bit tired possibly, so this side might be a little tougher. And then come down. Stretch. Beautiful. Both feet up to the front and hug. Flat back, come on up. Slight back bend. Into Namaste. Let's take a vinyasa. Touch those hands lightly and fold. Glance up and hop back. Lower down slow. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breath, stretch and down dog. Get those shoulders stretching. This is my favorite stretch for shoulders. And hop to the front. Fold forward. Come on up. Down into prayer. Take a breath. Good job. Standing series of stuff. Tough and challenging and awesome. Take a breath. All right, come on up. Fold forward. Glance up and hop back. Stay here. Back onto your side arm. Go into one of your plank poses, or this time if you feel like, bring up that leg. You're on the side of that standing foot. Back into plank, carefully, gracefully, and let's go to the other side. Find your balance first. Keep breathing, grab that toe. First you find your balance and then you straighten out that lower leg. And then you can try and get that curve in the hip and in the side ribs. With control, come down. Lower down. All the way to the ground. Very good. Hands by your side, chin on the floor. Lift your chin, lift your shoulders, lift your chest, lift the back legs and the arms. Look forward just like this. I'm not going to move. And hold for 10. Push those angel wings together tightly. Get them touching. 7. Legs higher. Point those feet. Point the toes. Good. Come down. Put your chin on the floor for a moment. One more time. Shoulders back. Chest up. Head facing forward. Knees, calves, feet up. Toes pointed. Now bring those arms off the floor and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, higher, and come down. Grab your toes or your ankles. I'm gonna go for my ankles. Same idea, our shoulders are coming back, our chest is off the floor, but we're gonna get our thighs off the floor and our toes going to the back of the room. Ready? Use your feet to pull your arms back so that only your belly button's on the floor if you can. Higher with those legs, higher up. First one, we'll do 5, 4, 3, higher guys, higher. 2 and 1, good. Chin on the floor, or you can rest one cheek to the side. Keep breathing in, through the nose only. Let's keep going. Again, grab the legs. Shoulders back. Ready, and lift. Both sides of your body, top and bottom, up. Pull, I'm pushing my feet back to the wall. 5, slow 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, highest you can go. 1, feel that back bend and come down, great job. Good. Come up onto your knees. Do one more back bend. Maybe more. Okay. Gotta fix myself here. So my knees are almost hip distance apart. My feet are flat on the floor. You could also go out on the balls of your feet if you want your heels closer to you. We're going to take our arms up and stretch is all we're doing right now. Look forward and just pull your arms up and out towards the ceiling. You can let your chin come to your chest if you want to feel how your neck is. Now take one arm back and the other arm down. I'll show this side first. I'm going to go towards my heel because this is intermediate. You can also go for your butt or part of your legs. That one's going to go down, then I'm going to meet my other arm at the same landing place where the first one is. My chest is going to the ceiling, my tailbone is tucked in, and then I'm going to let my head go as far as I am comfortable. I'm not in your body. I can't tell you exactly where to land. You have to do that. Open up your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Hold. Nose breathing. Slowly come up. Come into Namaste. So Namaste isn't just a pose to sit in, it's an active pose where I'm getting the energy between my hands by pushing. So let's try and feel all that energy. So I'm not going to go into exactly all of the energy because I know very little myself. But I do know that we're made up completely of energy. And that's why we feel so good when we do yoga. Now I'm putting my feet down. Now my hands are coming up. Find one foot at a time, or I'm going to start my bend by going up and then over. And I'm going to find my heels, or to go even lower, you find the middle of the mat between your heels. And breathe. Chest to the sky. Tummy to the sky if you're low enough. Breathe. And come up slowly. Arms up, reach. Back into Namaste. Come down. You can sit on your heels, or I'm just resting to stretch my quads. I'm sitting in between my heels. Just let your hands be flat. Rest for one moment. Good. Come up on your knees. And we're going to try to take our feet out. Our hands are on the mat, shoulder width apart. And we're going to do tripod headstands. So watch this if you haven't done tripod headstand, and you can go into any number of the various movements. I'll call them 1, 2, and 3 as we go. If you know how to do this, you want to do a tripod. So your hands and your head is going to be the tripod. So do a semi-split and find a space for your head. Now, if you want to, just rest one foot and then the other on your arm. And that's where you start. For people that want to go further, you can rest your feet and come up, or you can try and go out sideways like I'm doing. Find a spot that you're looking at. Press your hands firmly into the ground. Bring your feet out. Don't move your hands. Move them this way. I'm going to come down. I'm in a child's pose after an inversion. Roll up, very good. Come to the front of the mat. Now I want you to slowly, using feet on the ground, using tummy muscles, come back. We're almost at the end, guys. Come on back slowly. My tummy's tucked in. I'm using that tummy. Slowly come down, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Head down, arms to the side. We're going to go into bridge. Get your pelvis up as high as you can. And move your arms like I am to get my shoulders underneath. This is step 1, and this is a great step right here. If you want to, because I'm going to go into full wheel for those that want to do it. Right, CC? And I'm going to put this leg up. How you doing, CC? I know you're rocking it. I'm so happy I'm in your living room or wherever you are. Okay, so play and bridge. If you want to go into wheel, this is what we're going to do. Take our hands. You can start with your butt on the floor if you want. Hands by the ears. And you can start by pushing off on your head or go straight up like I did. You can have your feet flat or go up on your toes. And enjoy this feeling. It's a really fun feeling. All right, CC, you want to go put one foot up? Point and flex. Be sure and get your foot on the ground solidly before you do the other one. Come down. Slowly. Tuck your head. Good. Child's pose. This is actually kind of child's pose reversed. I kind of like that. Child's pose reversed. Feet up in the air. And all I want you to do is let gravity pull your legs out. And get a little sideways here. So you can see, I'm just letting my legs fall. Point and flex, and just let gravity stretch you out. Off the floor you go with your shoulders. My hands are going through my legs. And we're going to do 20 push-ups without letting our shoulders touch the floor. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, keep breathing, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, don't put the legs down, stay up in 1, bring the feet together, we're still up, 20 more, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, come up higher, 15, 14, 13, 12, how you doing? 11, 10, 9, let's hold 9, hold 9. You bring your feet down and up while you're holding 9. Down and up, let's keep going, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1, hold it. Feet down, this is 1. Don't touch the feet on the ground and come back up. Open those legs out and stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, see my hands? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last, toes as close to the ground as you can get them. If this hurts your back, don't do this. Hug in, good job. Good job, everyone. Awesome. Keep breathing through your nose. Last pose before Shavasana. We're going to take our feet, glide them over. Hold your back, your lower back, or your butt, or wherever you need to, or have the palms down on the ground, facing down. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Once your feet are off the ground, get those arms under you, and if you can't, stay back with your feet on the floor. Shoulder. Shoulder what? Shoulder stand. Breathe. It's a little uncomfortable for the neck. Can you hear my breathing is a little strained? My chest is compressed. Stare at your toes. Stare until I tell you to come out. Push hard through your elbows. Keep you up. Breathe through the nose. If you can hold this for 2 minutes. This is a mini facelift. It's letting gravity go the opposite way, right? So good. Get the blood to our head and out of our feet. All right, for the sake of time, I'm gonna come over slowly. Grab my legs. And one vertebrae at a time, I'm gonna roll down. Put your hands under your butt if it's gonna help you. I don't want you straining your lower back. If you need to bend your legs, do that. Never strain the back. Slow down. Good. You did it. Shavasana is the most important part of all. We have to get everything back where it belongs in our body. Otherwise, yoga could create anxiety instead of the opposite of our intention. So come down, and I want you to have your hands about a foot away from your body, palms facing up. Feet on either side of your mat, on the outskirts of your mat with the toes splayed forward. Eyes closed, looking up. You can pull your shoulder blades in so that your back is almost all on the mat. Stay there and breathe. I'm going to get the music on for Shavasana. I highly suggest you do this for at least 1 minute, preferably 3 or 4, ultimately up to 10. But at least give yourself a minute. Especially when we're doing inversions, I ask of you, what's more important? Your minute to get your breath normal, to give yourself a huge hug for going through this, or that 1 minute used somewhere else. Start breathing in through the nose, longer and longer breaths. I'm using my son's cell phone, so it might take me a second. You guys did great. Okay. This is an artist named Anugama. I highly recommend him. I listen to him sometimes all day long. You're not going to hear his voice, but you hear what I consider a miracle coming through my iPhone. Close your eyes. You don't need to think about anything else right now. I've got the timer. I've got your back. You just listen to the music and listen to my voice towards the end of the music. I will speak a few words. You did fantastic. Now rest. Nose breathing. Feel the coolness of the breath when it enters your nose, of the air, and feel how your body converts that to warm air when you exhale out. bring you out of Shavasana, keep your eyes closed. Whether this is the beginning of your day or the end of your day, this is your natural state of being. Focused, calm, and clear. No worries, no fear. Wake up slowly. Open your eyes, move nothing else. And know that whatever goes on around you is simply that. It's just going on around you, whether it's a person acting towards you or towards someone else in a way that you find unpleasant, or a driving situation that is irritating you, or any situation from the moment you wake up till the moment you close your eyes really has nothing to do with you. Meaning it has nothing to do with how you choose to let your emotions, the thoughts in your mind, and the sensations in your body feel. That is an inside job. You choose every second your own experience. You can't blame anyone else, nor should we want to, for how we experience our lives. And whenever we get disturbed, don't judge. Just observe yourself and notice. And go back inside and just breathe. Pick a few words that bring you back to center and use them. Could be anything at all that brings you back to your breath. Thank you for letting me be your guide. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.